Hello, everybody. All right, so welcome to the Mikestand. So apparently people haven't shown up yet, so we're gonna just give them a few minutes. Um, so hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Everybody's, as you guys may have noticed, I got some new glasses the other day, bifocals. You know, signs of aging and all that. Um, we're just gonna wait a few minutes, give people a chance to come in, and we actually have three people in the chat right now. So, as always, if you guys can help out by, of course, liking and sharing the stream, see if we can get some more friendly people in here to engage, it'd be appreciated. Also, if anything here grabs your attention, feel free to comment and or ask questions. As I said, we're just right now just waiting for some of the guests to show up. Let's see if they do or not before we get started. Um, yeah. So, anyways, um, so yeah, it looks like at least from Toonami's end, they're going to be over the this coming Saturday and then the following Saturday, they're going to do a couple of marathons. They're going to do the My Adventures with Superman marathon this Saturday, and then of course next Saturday, and do a Demon Slayer Yaiba marathon. So. And even though we don't cover a lot of political news here, I'm sure everybody did hear about Biden dropping out of the presidential race earlier, and he's gone ahead and endorsed Kamala Harris. So I guess we'll just wait to see how that all goes. Again, if you guys have, if you guys can like and share the screen, see if we can get some more friendly people in here to engage. Also, if anything here grabs your attention, feel free to comment and or ask questions. I'll try to answer the questions to the best of my ability. So. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, anyway. Hong Kong Fooey, number one super guy. Hong Kong Fooey, quicker than the human eye. Chicka chong, chicka wong, 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 wong. Wham, bam, boom. Hong Kong Fooey, you're terrific. Let's see. Oh yeah. So, anyways, if again, if we end up not having anybody come in, I might end up, of course, winding the show down a little early tonight. Let me see what else is going on. Let's see. Well, let's see. Well, if any of you caught the show the other night when Rick and I were going over some of the material from Ace Comics, um, that was some interesting stuff. Apparently, Ace is one of the companies that was being targeted back in the late '40s there when by Frederick Wortham. Some of the material they were putting out was used to, it was cited as examples of what was leading kids to juvenile delinquency. So, On Moon Mesa, where the cowboys roam, everyone wanna go by the code of the West. On Moon Mesa, even if you're Rome, everyone wanna go by the code of the West. Let's see now. What else? Anybody watching any good classic cartoons to play? I know I've been watching a lot of them on MeTV and stuff. Let's check some things here. Let's see. See, we're coming up on 10 minutes here. Let's see now. What else can I talk about here? Yeah, so one of the stories, of course, we read the other night was a little more faded, so it was a little harder to read through. The Raven story. Kind of the dark green, the black lettering on a dark green black background. Not really the easiest read in the world, but we did get through Flash Lightning, which would eventually, which by the next issue will become Lash Lightning. And of course on Toonami, things are beginning to wind down for some of the shows. Like they're finally getting down to the last arc in the Shippuden series, leading into Naruto and Hinata's marriage. Last night's episode, they were, was basically the modern day for that period of time, Chico, China Cho trio going out and looking for wedding gifts for Naruto, and Sakura was involved in that as well. So I guess just a way to kind of like a nice, interesting way to end a series with a arc leading into Naruto's happy matrimony to Hinata. And seeing some of the other little tidbits too, like of course Shikamaru and and Tamari's interactions with each other. A lot of very awkward moments there, in watching that, in terms of, particularly when, Shikamaru came up with the idea to basically give Naruto and Hinata a honeymoon. Let's see. You saw Sakura and Ino fighting over a picture frame, and then trying to determine who's more feminine by seeing who can make the better food pills with Choji as the judge. That was interesting. Choji having already bought gift certificates to a nice nice eatery for Naruto and just some very interesting stuff on that part. Let's see. Just constantly checking some stuff here. And again, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. We even have more people in here now. Let's see. What else? Fantastic. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Can't you see? Just like flies. Look out. There goes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up. He's got radioactive blood. On a wing, on a square. Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of the crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome he is yours. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up. Whenever there's a hang-up, you'll find a Spider-Man. Let's see. Dennis a menace. Dennis a menace. Let's see, what else? Overtures, cut the lights. This is it. Tonight's the night. No more rehearsing or nursing our parts. We know every part by heart. Overtures, cut the lights. This is it. Tonight's the night. No more. And all the lights will hit. On with the show, this is it. Do 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 do. All the lights will hit. On with the show, this is it. When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who oppose his shield must yield. In the red and the white and the blue it comes through when Captain America throws his mighty shield. Tony Stark makes you feel he's a cool exec with the hottest wheel. As Iron Man, all jets of flame, he fights and fights with repulsor rays. Amazing power, it's Iron Man. Amazing power, it's Iron Man. Doc Bruce Banner, melted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk. Ain't he just gallantly wrecking the town with the powerful, ain't so monster who isn't lovable, the ever-loving Hulk, Hulk. Let's see. Cross the rainbow bridge of Asgard, where the blooming heavens roar. And behold, incredulous wonder, the god of thunder, mighty Thor. Stronger than a whale, he can swim anywhere, he can breathe underwater and go flying through the air. Noble submariner, prince of the deep, so beware deadly demons. Lord Namor of Atlantis is the prince of the deep. Let's see what else. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish when I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Chilly Willy the Penguin. When Chilly Willy chilly all the time. Let's see what else. They're dashing, they're daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Find adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplane. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, who? I've been waiting, you've been waiting. DuckTales, who? You've been waiting, I've been waiting. DuckTales, and in a danger out to find you. Grab onto some DuckTales, who? You've been waiting, I've been waiting. DuckTales, who? You've been waiting, I've been waiting. DuckTales, and it's a danger out to find you. Grab onto some DuckTales, woo! You've been waiting, I've been waiting. DuckTales, woo! Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come along with the snorks. Swim along with the snorks. So much to see waiting for you and me. Have some fun with the snorks. And we can breathe underwater. Where would you go? You had friends underwater. Who would you know? Come along and see along too. Yeah. Come along with the snorks. Swim along with the snorks. So much to see waiting for you and me. Have some fun with the, come along with the, have some fun with the snorks. Let's see. Everybody shout! Come on, let's hang out. It's time for the groovies get together. We're gonna see how funny they can be. Well, it's time for the Groovy Ghoulies show. Do. All right. Well, as it would seem that my panelists may not be showing up tonight. I guess I got busy doing other things. I am going to go ahead now then, and I'm going to start to wrap things up. I'm going to just go ahead straight into the this day in each history, and then we'll just kind of wrap things up here. Kind of, So with that, I do hope you guys enjoyed what little kind of ad libbing I was doing tonight here. I know. With that, today being Sunday, July the 21st, 2024, let's go ahead and take a look back at this weekend in each history. History! So, 2009, 2004, and 1960. All right, so first I'm going to head back to yesterday. Is on yesterday's date. Let's see, back in 1993, I believe. So 31 years ago yesterday, the 50th episode of Batman Legends of the Dark Knight went on sale on yesterday's date 31 years ago. The story was titled Images. It was written by Dennis O'Neil with art by Brett Blevins. Willie Schubert did the lettering, and Lovern Kinzetsky did the coloring. So 31 years ago yesterday, the 50th issue of Batman Legends of the Dark Knight went on sale on yesterday's date back in 31 years ago yesterday. Moving ahead to 2009, 15 years ago yesterday, on the Go Home Raw heading into Night of Champions, WWE held its Monday Night Raw from the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. The main event saw John Cena and Triple H team up to defeat the legacy of Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Ted DiBiase Jr., that is, in a 3-on-2 handicap match. You also saw Alicia Fox and Rosa Mendez defeat Gail Kim and Kelly Kelly. In a sharp-dressed man tuxedo match, Hornswoggle defeated Chavo Guerrero. Opened up with a 6-man tag in which Kofi Kingston, Montel Vontavious Porter, and Primo defeated Carlito, Jack Swagger, and The Big Show. So Jerry Lawler also wrestled that night, defeating Brian Kendrick one-on-one in just over 2 minutes. So that happened 15 years ago. Now on, of course, today's date, 60 years ago today, on this date, 60 years ago today, Toei Animation's Fuji Maru of the Wind, The Mysterious Arabian Doll, premiered in Japanese theaters on this date 60 years ago today. Of course, this is based on the Samurai Kid manga and anime series. But on this date, 60 years ago today, Fujimaru of the Wind, The Mysterious Arabian Doll, premiered in Japanese theaters on this date 60 years ago today. And finally, 20 years ago today, as soon as I can clear that out and bring up something new. On this date, this date, 20 years ago today, American composer and conductor Jerry Goldsmith passed away at the age of 75. He worked on The Secret of NIMH, Mulan, Looney Tunes Back in Action. So, on this date, 20 years ago today, American composer and conductor. Jerry Goldsmith, who worked on such animated films as The Secret of NIMH, Mulan, and Looney Tunes Back in Action, passed away at the age of 75. I know this was a short night, everybody, but I'm glad that you guys were able to join me. Of course, we'll be back here tomorrow with more niche news. So, and with that, I thank everybody for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.